Wizzard.
Forever having the same song stuck in my head.
Awesome. So because one of Noodle's coworkers vomited and he got called in early to work and he can't be here, we're gonna be playing the one-page TTRPG called Sexy Battle Wizards. It is a one-page TTRPG brought to us by Master Wizard of the Single Page, Grant Howitt. And this is a one-page RPG about, it got a sort of a Sentai feel. It's very whimsical. It's called Sexy Battle Wizards, and it's free to download. If you look it up, and it is super fun. So you are a sexy battle wizard. You are a member of the College Errant, ERRANT, an organization based on a magical flying castle that rove the land looking to avert arcane disasters and fight injustice. You have precisely 0 authority to do this. The cops hate you, and you are wanted in several countries for collateral damage caused whilst saving the world. Everyone, you have 3 stats: sexy, battle, and wizard. The sexy stat is used to charm cuties with your slick style and rockin' bod. The battle stat is used to harm your foes with your mighty martial prowess. And the wizard stat is used to weave the eldritch arts of magic. You are to rate these stats 1 of 3. 1, 2, and 3. But I think it's more fun to save that bit till after we roll for our characters. Everybody, roll a d6.
Oh, what? Okay.
Heck, Moss, choose a color.
Red.
Close enough.
Let's see. Pow.
Oh my.
What we get?
I have amazing bone structure.
Roll a 2.
You have majestic hair / beard / mustache, which is true to life.
Wow.
And what'd you get?
True.
What'd you get, Craig?
I'm playing myself in this game.
I got sculpted muscles.
Yeah!
Something I don't know anything about.
That's fine.
Noodles.
Also playing yourself
think
in
of a
this game.
Naturally
character.
buff. Awesome.
I freaking can't.
Beard, bones,
Oh, bones!
and bod. Beard, bones, and bod. Hell yeah. What is your signature weapon? You need to roll 2d10. The first d10 is from the first column. The second d10 is from the second column.
Okay.
Okay, purple one.
Yeah.
What the hell does that mean?
Let me know.
Giselle?
Yeah, what is that one?
I've never heard of that.
It is a...
I usually know my weapons.
Go, gadget Google search.
Same.
Looks like a gun.
Oh. So isn't that like a religious thing?
It's Arabic.
No, the first one. The sepulcher. I got sepulcher as my first one. I'm trying to remember.
Sepulcher is like an altar.
A room or monument cut in rock or built of stone in which a dead person is later buried. Okay, so dead.
You got a dead man's gun? Or you got a stone gun that shoots ghost energy?
Yeah, it's a...
Ectoplasm gun!
Ghostbuster gun!
That sounds...
Everybody else loves Ghostbusters, and I'm like the one weirdo that fucking hates it.
They're common American rifles, like a Kentucky rifle. Fun. Because I got one too.
I've legit never heard of this before.
But mine is Umbral.
Umbral gun.
Nice. Shadow gun.
Shadow gun.
I'm gonna send you to the Shadow Realm.
Why muscular person be using a gun instead of like a physical weapon? I mean, I know you can.
You got ghost gun. You got Shadow gun. What you get? What you get, Moss?
I have Ghost Wolf Hammer.
Ghost Wolf Hammer?
That's pretty freaking cool. Hey, you could be kindred.
Oh!
Ghost
There you go.
Wolf Hammer. Hell yeah! I like that.
I was
I freaking.
thinking more, what the fuck is the Daedric Warhammer called?
Oh, Volendrung.
Volendrung. I was thinking that, but with like a wolf head on it.
Nice.
So like hammer version of like the roofle axe.
The
With the-
Roofle?
I think it's called that from the Clavicus Vial quest.
Y'all speaking
I-
Latin to me.
I
It's
haven't done
a Skyrim
Clavicus
thing.
Vial.
Skyrim.
Yeah, no, yeah. This is it. This is the name
I
of it.
have
Here, I'll
never
stick it in
rimmed
chat.
any skies.
That's okay.
Uh,
Though for the first time I said something very similar to that, I didn't know what rimming was, and I had somebody make fun of me for it.
And then finally, you'll need to roll for your magical school. It's a D6.
Alrighty.
Blue. Oh. Good.
You had the art of hyperdimensional splendor.
Same.
Same.
So wait.
Oh, you all rolled a 5.
Yeah.
Hyperdimensional splendor. So we've got just 3 wizards who know a lot about. Wow, that's very vague. Like I think of all of these are the most vague.
I'll go with like hyperdimensional because ghosts are part of the dimension of dead people or something. I don't know.
We both have stuff to do with ghosts too.
Yeah, I mean, yours is a wolf. It would have been like cool if you got Path of Beast or
So you
something.
guys
We got
are, like, all
occult
3 of-
shadowmancy that would be really good for James.
All
Yeah,
3 of
Shadow-
you are like.
I got Shadow Wizard Money Gang right going on.
Shadow
right
Wizard
now.
Money Gang!
You love casting spells.
Hyper, yes. Hyper.
Also, I really wanted the Dangerous Rebel, but I didn't get it.
Dimensional splendor. All right.
I don't know what this means, but we're gonna have fun with it.
We'll figure it out. So I'm gonna say hyperdimensional splendor is the arcane art of.
What
80s
What if we
action
were-
movies.
What if we were a group of friends that didn't know what they wanted from the school, so we just all went into the same course together because it was the one we thought would be easiest or coolest or something?
Yeah.
It had the word splendor in
Yeah,
it.
we're just taking a general course for college.
Maybe all magic is dimensional, and therefore we're doing the thing that's like the most basic class.
Okay, so doing stuff.
Failed wizards.
When you do stuff that's intended to grant you an advantage or solve a problem, you roll a d6. Roll a d6 equal to the most relevant stat, and pick the highest. Wizard can't be used to charm or harm. That's sexy or battle, respectively. Spend determination. See you later. For a on a 1-for-1 basis. And add additional dice to the pool. The difficulty is related to the impact of success, not the complexity of the task itself. Right. Let's see. Difficulty. 4, 5, and 6. Standard 4, standard sexy battle wizard stuff with standard results. 5, audacious or risky stuff that has great impact. 6 is clutch against the odds stuff that can really turn the tide of a situation. I just want to. Where is? Let's see. Your highest dice beats the difficulty, and you succeed and describe what happens. If it's equal, you succeed. If it's equal, you mark succeed and mark 1 stress, and the DM describes something bad happening. If it's lower, you fail, gain 1 stress and 1 determination. And the DM describes something bad that happens. And like we discussed, determination can be added to your dice pool. So you gain determination by failing your rolls.
Nice.
Stress can represent, but is not limited to, arcane feedback, front, 410 phenomenon, injury, madness, sickness, anger, embarrassment, exhaustion, and jealousy. When you fail, if your total final stress is higher than the highest dice you rolled, you explode in a burst of magic and reform at the Chapel of Ages inside the college errant. After a little while, you determine the stress reset your determination. After a little while, your determination and stress reset to Zippo. Right. So, the illustrious castle errand is a beautiful spiral. Hold on, I have 80s synth to throw over this. Synth Dawn, perfect. The beautiful castle errand is a pastel-colored, many-towered castle floating on a rock just above, cruising altitude for most planes, but just below where the atmosphere becomes too thin to breathe. Well, for wizards, that is. Wizards can survive with less oxygen in the air than your average mortal. And it is a day just like any other, and we find a trio of dark-cloaked wizards sitting around the fountain in the center of the courtyard. A slight breeze throws cherry blossoms in the wind and swirl about the three of you. Vidiogames, would you please introduce your character?
I am currently working on a name. Circle back to me for a moment.
Moss, would you please describe your character? Please introduce your character.
So my character is Volland. He has these beautiful protruding cheekbones.
Just chiseled out of stone. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. Yeah. What other things are sexy bone things? The V-hip thing, I guess.
So
What's
people
your
are
ghost
really into
wolf's name?
collarbones.
Sorry?
What's your ghost wolf's name?
Oh, Fluffy.
Fluffy?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a Pyrenees and a wolf mixed together.
Pyrenees and a wolf. Very nice. Fluffy is sitting on your lap in his ghost wolf form, not Meister-like transformed into a weapon at this moment, in this moment of relaxation here amongst the cherry blossoms. There is something on your mind. There was a weird sound that woke you up in the middle of the night last night. A sort of grinding, scraping sound underneath the floorboards of your dormitory. And no one else seemed to hear it. And as we come back to the present moment in the precious eyes of Fluffy, the ghost wolf, Criteric, would you please introduce your character?
I'm having struggles with the name generator. Hold on.
Everyone's so...
We're a little behind on the names on this one.
That's fine.
Yeah,
It's me.
I'm just having trouble because it's being slow, and not because I'm struggling. Oh man, I'll go with Damien. I like Damien.
What is how does Damien look? Is
So
he
like
is Damien jacked? Is that why he's hot, or
yeah.
is he just model muscle?
He's not like bodybuilder jacked. He's definitely like, he works out to make muscle big, but not exaggeratedly big. You could tell that he's like an active guy. And he like, if he wears like wizard robes, I think he cuts the sleeves off. Because they get in the way. Yeah. They get in the way of his movements.
And sitting beside you, Damien, is your just massive, like, rectangular slab of a just big ass gun. Have you picked out a name for your gigantic ghost gun?
I'll just call it Spectre.
Spectre! Nice! Just, got some good gun oil for it. Just getting it into crevices. Working hard. And then a hand reaches out to borrow that good gun oil. Video James, would you like to introduce your character now?
So the names that I came up with is the only one that's popping in my head is Morgan Gainen.
Morgan Gainen.
His name is Morgains. And he is just kind of a very simple man, like huge, like perfectly well-groomed beard, and I did rank muscle the highest for myself as well, so he is just I want to say like
he's got man. Battle at 3.
Yeah, he's got battle at the high battle, so it's muscle, battle, sexy.
It's sexy, battle, wizard.
But you have to rate him. It says rate your stats 1, 2, and 3 for sexy, battle, and wizard.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I did muscle battle, muscle battle with, wow, I cannot think tonight. Thank you.
It's been a day for me as well. Don't worry about it.
It's been a long day. I'm gonna go battle first, and then sexy, and then wizard.
Okay.
So, Morgan Gainen is just a guy who originally worked in a gas station and found out he had magic powers and was not aware of it until he was like in his late 20s, early 30s. And so he's just a regular guy who just, did blue collar work and is just old man blue collar strength.
I'm imagining him with, a bald head that shines like a crystal ball.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
It's funny because my second name that I came up with was Reps Sputin, but it didn't work as well as Morgan Gainen. So.
Do you want to describe your gun and the name you picked out for it?
The gun is a really big flintlock musket.
Oh,
because he's
like Big Hal,
like 4 feet long.
Oh, awesome!
It's like this really
doubles
long
as a polearm,
barrel.
yeah.
Yeah, it could be if you put a bayonet on it, it's a spear.
Hell yeah!
And it's this really long rifle, and it was handed down to him by his grandfather, who I am going to say is Reps Sputin. So the gun's name is Reps Sputin now.
Nice, Reps, long ass gun.
He was just like, my grandfather handed me this gun. I don't know why.
Yeah. You start to apply some of the gun oil on this old piece of history. This gun, and as the oil touches the gun, you can see the shadow magic seep into it and absorb it and pull it like almost violently into the center of the gun. The gun knows what it needs. And it takes what it needs from the oil.
Oh,
hungry.
Yeah. Why are you doing
gun,
that?
Baby.
I'm literally taking like a flashlight to it, being like, "What the hell happened?"
The light seems to be also eaten by the dark black gunmetal of the barrel, almost in the way that a black hole absorbs light.
Painted this thing Vanta.
Screw Vanta.
I set it down on the table, and I'm just like, Okay.
It is a shadow weapon.
I don't think guns do that.
Yeah.
What do you mean guns don't do that?
Hey, you're just doing it right now.
Does your gun soak up flashlight?
No, but it screams like the unholy dead, so... weapons are weird here, just get used to it.
I don't have a gun.
That thing's not a gun?
Fluffy turns into a hammer and lands in your hands. It's like enormous.
Yeah.
It is truly an anime hammer.
How the hell do you lift that?
I don't know. I think it's light.
It must be the...
I shine my flashlight at it.
Must be the dog.
Does it soak up light too?
No, it does not. No, it's just the head of a dog of Fluffy, with just a long stick, and at the end of the stick is just a pommel that is a paw. Yeah.
It's a pommel.
That's cute.
So appearing in a swirl of cherry blossoms before you, appears a golden-skinned elf with monarch butterfly wings draped in gold, in a way, in like golden fabrics, similar to the way that Jeff Goldblum's Collector was dressed in Thor Ragnarok. And he says, "Hello, wizards. I'm here to report a terrible, awful crime. There appears to be a titan of Earth running amok on your precious planet below. My precious planet below. Please, I beseech you, go down to the Earth and stop him." And he disappears in the cherry blossoms in the very way that he appeared.
Did we just get random evented? Like RuneScape random events?
Okay, cool. You saw him too?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was very much there.
I gotta lay off the caffeine.
He couldn't have even stuck around for a chat to answer questions or anything.
You hear on the wind, "I'm counting on you."
Great. That's very clarifying.
Okay, where does the quest marker point?
Yo, pull out your freaking Dragon Ball Dragon Ball trackers. The tracker is pointing you to a little town. Freaking. I had a joke for it, but then it slipped away.
Mood.
I'm gonna call it Littlefoot.
It's the goddamn mood of the night right now. It's like, I had something good.
I was gonna call it Stickbuttville, but the words weren't right. So, Littlefoot is a little rural town in West Virginia, and you open up the alert and you see a 30-foot tall stone titan just walking about the forest on its way to the town center. You can see the precious little forest critters moving out of the way of the titan's path, large tremors being caused by its every step.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say that the gun that eats the light, I don't know if it's gonna do very much against a rock.
I mean, if it was...
The only way to know is to try, and I take a leap off the floating rock, and I do this little spin where I, slam my hammer down into the ground to break the fall.
Yeah, you can just do that.
Yes.
I mean, okay, if we had regular guns, I don't think they'd do anything against a rock, but these are not regular guns, so maybe we got a chance.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take your word for it, but if I die, I'm haunting you.
Grain of salt, no. I'm already haunted. What are you gonna do that I don't even deal with already?
I was killed by a sexual predator!
Okay, we gotta go.
As the both of you follow your compatriot jumping off, of the floating rock that is the castle errant, a disembodied booming voice says, "Sexy battle wizards, go!" As you fall through the air, not burning up on impact, but gracefully glide with the power of friendship down to Littlefoot, West Virginia, and you land heroically on a hilltop overlooking the Titan on its way towards the town center.
Halt, Stone Titan!
Yep, that's gonna work. Oh god, it's looking over here.
Does it speak English?
There is a village of innocence in your path. You must change course.
Keeps walking.
Okay.
I think we're just gonna have to smack it. Or, well, you're gonna have to smack it. We're gonna have to shoot it.
Diplomacy has failed.
Well, I mean, you could have diplomatized if you wanted to roll for it.
No, that was diplomacy.
Alright,
nicely.
let me give it a shot. I roll up the sleeves of my flannel shirt so that it's just up to my elbows.
Wait, your robe is flannel?
Back the firebrand over there?
It's this flannel shirt, yeah. It's a flannel shirt that flows down to like mid thigh, so it's not huge. I'm just wearing a pair of blue jeans, some Timberlands.
Nice.
And I roll up,
guy.
yeah, roll up the sleeves, but he's just got like outrageous forearms. And it's just like
crazy,
like Popeye forearms. I'd go, hey, hey, do you speak English?
Clearly it understands English.
Where,
Whether or not it can form words is another question entirely.
hey, buddy, where are you going? Can you not?
Like, can you go around the buildings?
Are you trying to sexy battle or wizard with words?
I'm trying to sexy with my Popeye forearms.
Go ahead. This is going to have to be a 6. You're gonna have to roll a 6 with your wizard with your sexy pool.
All right, here we go. Ah, damn, that's a 5.
That's a 5. Okay. You take 1 determination and 1 stress. And the Stone Titan, he sees you like you ask him, can he not? And he just like, and he spits a chunk of earth right at you.
Oh god!
Dust and earth sprays up into the air about you as you take that 1 stress and 1 determination. Diplomacy has failed.
Alright, yeah, we're smacking it. I'm not holding it back anymore.
Stand up and brush the dust off, and it's just like, all right. Well, I pick up the gun. I'm like, Grandpa said to trust you. I think this is the first time that he's legitimately like using the gun as intended.
I love an origin story.
Yeah. He's just a regular guy, but he's just really hot. You know?
So we had Moss's dialogue with it. We had your dialogue with it. And I do believe it's Critic's turn.
I'm ready to just fucking fight it. Like.
Yeah, you want to take a fire at it?
We already tried talking to it.
You gonna fire at it with your ghost gun?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit it in the eye or something. The hell am I rolling again? Sorry.
Let's see. What is the intended effect of hitting the? What are you planning on? What do you hope to achieve by hitting the ghost?
I would like to halt its advance.
Okay. With that, I'm gonna say you're gonna do 4. And you're gonna roll your battle pool.
So you get to roll the number of dice.
Yeah,
for
okay.
Ranking in that, yeah.
I got a 5.
Got a 5. Awesome. You roll over the DC that I set for you. So you manage. So what happens is you shoulder the ghost gun. It crackles. Like a It's straight out of Ghostbusters. The tachyon beam fires out, swirls around, and what happens is the beam finds graves amongst the earth of the stone titan, and just like kind of links onto it and grabs it. You are essentially tractor beaming the entirety of the mass of this stone titan with the ghost catching powers of your gun, with this kind of locked stance, knees bent, just kind of leaned back entirely, just halted. So that was an absolute success. Just kind of stopped it with your ghost gun. Moss and James, so it's your turn.
Yes.
Get ready.
I am running up and slamming my hammer into one of its legs.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and roll battle.
6. Fuck yeah.
Oh, awesome. That's very clutch. That entire leg gets crushed into dust as we hear Fluffy ring out a magnificent howl that warbles throughout the space. You bring the stone titan down to one knee.
I look back at... What was your guy's... Morgan. Yeah.
Morgan.
Let's see what this does. And I cock back the giant hammer on this like flintlock rifle. And I just haul it up. I'm like, all right.
What is the intended effect of your shot?
I am trying to shoot out the other leg. 5?
Oh, you beat it. If it hits, if it's equal, you succeed, but you still mark 1 stress. You can feel a little bit of the light inside you is used as ammunition for this gun, and the umbral blast is a bolt of pure night that gets shot through the other stone that is acting as the leg of the titan, and you have completely crippled it. It is still advancing, but it is crawling with its massive stone hands. Well, it's not moving, but it's still miming the action too because of Damien's ghost grapple.
Ooh. Ow. Oh, that hurt. Oh.
Damien, if you want to disengage the grapple and do a different action or maintain the grapple, you would have to give me another battle check. But I'm going to say the battle check with a difficulty of 4.
I think I'll keep it for now.
Okay, give me a battle check with
I do want to verbally be like, we don't have to do this.
Talking is a free action.
It's a free action, okay.
Yeah.
Just like we don't have to do it like this. We don't have to hurt you. We can just, agree, go around. Oh shoot. I got 2.
You got it 2. Okay, so the fatigue gets to you as you're holding on. As you're holding on for dear life, the fatigue gets to you as you're just holding back the mat. You are strong. You have great You have great definition in all of your muscles. We see
this is like massive creature though.
We see a single drop of sweat roll over your expertly sculpted abs, but it's just too much. The ghost grapple breaks, and the stone titan is slowed. Like I said, he's now like scraping at the earth with his hands to move himself towards this little town. We cut to the town center where we see like a dapper little lad in a white shirt and blue overalls and shiny brown shoes walking up to a little lady in a bonnet in a poofy frilly dress, and this little lad in the overalls has a flower, but then they get covered by a shadow, and it's the shadow of the titan. Moss and James.
Yup.
Yes,
action time.
I want to climb up it all Shadow of Colossus style.
Hell yeah!
And like jump up, do a little front flip, and slam my hammer down on its head.
Okay, the intention being to clutch again and completely shatter its head, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be a battle check. You gotta beat a 6.
Well, that's 2 6s, so that's perfect.
Whoa! Jeez, your hammer is not... Did you pick up the home run bat?
Yeah, apparently.
Okay. You completely clutch it. We see Voland running up the side. His anime poofy hair bouncing in the breeze. Fluffy over his shoulder. We see him do a big old front flip, his legs kicking wildly in the air as he spins around not once, not twice, but 3 times and brings Fluffy the Ghost Wolf hammer down on the Titan's head, causing a shockwave that rips the petals off of that dandy lad's little offering to the dandy dame, showering them afterwards in a shower of dust. Luckily, the dame was still in like a little gazebo, so her dress is fine, but that little lad is just covered in dirt now. And the Stone Titan has been halted mere moments before the town bank would have been crushed under the hands trying to rip and tear its way through.
Dang.
I rush in as the rubble is coming down to slowly escort the little lad, the little lady. It's like, okay, come on. This is probably a bad place to be right now.
With what stat are you trying to do this? Sexy, battle, or wizard?
I'm gonna do this with sexy, I guess. Be like,
all right.
Excuse me.
There is impending danger, and you are very sexy. So I'm gonna say you're gonna have to give me a sexy roll and beat a 4.
Okay, I get to roll two die for sexy. That is a 4.
Nice.
Yeah,
as you do this, you do get bonked on the head by a piece of falling debris. Your shiny crystal bald head, just slightly less shiny than before. But the little lad and lady, they get the point and hurry away as the rest of the earth crumbles down around the small town of Littlefoot.
I walk up and I do like the ultimate dad pose where I'm standing like they're in this gazebo and just be like, "Hey guys, is this really the best time to be here? Go on, get home."
Yes, mister. And then he takes the little lady by the hand and they run off together.
No.
And there you guys stand, having defeated the Stone Titan. This seemed easy, maybe a little too easy. You guys,
crisis averted.
Sure.
That seemed like I got hit in the head. Has anybody got like a first aid kit? Something, I don't know. I need an ice pack.
Why would we need that?
I mean, might have that at the castle, right?
You just got thunked on the head by a rock, right?
I mean,
Sure
concussions
did.
are a real issue.
Yeah. Where are you from that getting a concussion and traumatic brain injury is not a concern?
I swing the hammer up on my shoulder. Do you see this thing? I can get conked in the head with it and still be fine.
I'm not going to test that theory.
I mean, if you were hit by an equally big hammer that wasn't your pet, do you think that'd be the same?
I don't know.
I bet you there's a convenience store around here that has some Motrin. I think I can get by the rest of the night.
do you want to do that? You want to go to a convenience store?
Yeah, can you find a convenience store?
Yeah, you go on down to the Littlefoot 7-Eleven, where there is this wire thin, old prospector in just the most tattered clothes that you've ever seen. I was recently hired and I haven't gotten a chance to shower. That's why.
I believe you. Having worked at a 7-Eleven myself, I understand. So, I'm going to grab...
How can I help you?
Can you point me in the direction of your gas station pill section?
You're not trying to get Sudafed, are you?
No, I just need some...
I got a list of
Mosin.
people that can't sell Sudafed, too!
Do you have, like, the generic, like, ibuprofen? Maybe some naproxen or something? I could also use, like, a bottle of water.
We got water. Yeah! Got water over there. Yeah.
I'm gonna scoot over there and go on and grab a bottle if you don't mind. I have an employee discount. I'm going to apply that here as I purchase my water.
What's your employee ID number?
6112709.
Yeah. That all checks out. Oh, it would. If you weren't a lizard, and he leaps over the counter and attacks you.
Oh no! Not again!
Get out of my store, lizard!
I will have to use. I'm going to use a little wizard magic, and I'm going to disappear in shadow to the back of the store.
All right, roll wizard. Roll your wizard pool.
What am I trying to do
You,
here?
you know what? I'm gonna say this is a 5. You gotta beat a 5.
I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6. You disappear in the folding of light and motes of shadow, and reappear back to where there's unstocked crates of Monster Energy drink.
Oh, they actually don't mind if I do.
Ah, you teleport lizard! Get back over here! And he's got his cane over his head, and he's running in such a way that he's knocking cans of soup on the ground by accident.
Roll in.
I sense a disturbance in the force, and I walk into the store.
The third time this week. I've been sitting in the back just chugging a Monster Zero.
What's going on here?
There's a lizard man in my store!
Oh no!
Hi, Volan. I tried to put in my employee discount, and he thinks I'm a lizard man. This is a regular occurrence at
anything
7-Eleven.
like a lizard.
Well, no! But I can sense it! Because I am, in fact, a wizard!
Excuse me, I am a wizard.
Oh yeah?
I've never seen you.
He pulls out like a twisted, like little piece of like stick out of his pants. He's like, "You want to try me, boy? I am a wizard."
Can I walk in at this point with the big gun?
Yes.
Like, what's going on? Are you guys good? Like,
Drop my hammer.
Hey, he thinks I'm a lizard.
He is not a lizard.
well, he's definitely not a lizard.
I just needed some non-steroidal anti-inflammatories. I got bonked in the head.
What the hell is that stick for? Put it away.
It's for casting spells.
Yeah, I don't really believe that.
This is for casting spells.
Are you about to assault this man?
If he doesn't back down, I am.
Self-defense.
You're gonna need to roll something.
I am going to have a swirly show of magic around me.
Oh, okay. Then roll wizard.
Display.
Roll wizard.
Like a power-up thing to scare him away.
Beat a
What's the
5.
scatter say about his power level?
6. Why are my dice
Stop
all
rolling
sixes?
6s!
You're crushing it.
Goodness.
Yes.
God, the lizards are magic now, and he runs into the back of the store, where you hear a couple things get knocked off of places. If you're not mistaken, the sounds that you hear could possibly be the sounds of buckshot being loaded into a pump-action rifle, but that's up to you whether or not you want to stick around to find out.
We should probably go.
Hang on, I just gotta leave some money on the counter. Give me a second. Get back up.
Better be quick.
I leave $6 on the counter.
I'm gonna make
what keeps you
jerky out
guys,
of...
Is this why you guys are always like hanging out in these stores for so long? Like,
I work at a 7-Eleven, man. I just know where to find the stuff.
I'm gonna make jerky out of your legs!
All right, I do not want to get shot. I've already been blocked once. Let's just go.
Okay, if they're leaving, I'm leaving.
You guys exit the store.
Did anybody else get hit? Anybody? You should probably take like 2 or 3 if you got it.
I think you're the only one who sustains damage.
No, it's like offered it. Anybody? No? Okay. I'm just gonna
No, I'm a wizard.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
You guys disappear from the small town of Littlefoot in a swirl of rose petals and reappear in the courtyard of the castle errant. And you see, as you are reappearing in the courtyard of Castle Errant, the beautiful golden elf man with the monarch butterfly wings, speaking. Like you appear behind him, and he's speaking into like a jagged piece of black glass, just kind of like talking to the glass, just like, yes. And I've sent the wizards away, and hopefully that Titan will distract them long enough for the true plan.
Sent us where now?
Hi.
Hi! Hello!
You're acting very suspicious.
You're acting suspicious.
That's not how this works.
Yes, it is.
Why the hell did you send us out there for a Titan that apparently you had something to do with? What's that about?
Thank you so much for stopping my little pet.
Your pet?
The stone. Yes, he's a little pet of mine. He kind of grew too big, and while I was moving him to a larger case so he could grow bigger, he escaped onto the mortal plane. I am the Summer King. And I keep little magical creatures like him as pets.
Little?
Yes, he's very small.
You didn't think to mention that before you sent us out after it?
Well, it was urgent.
You didn't think that baby sounded a bit suspicious?
I got hit in the head with a rock.
I'm sorry about that. Goodbye.
I crushed him in 2 hits.
He disappears into the cherry blossoms once again.
Oh man, I'm gonna hurt this guy.
I'm gonna hurt this guy.
We're gonna hurt this guy.
I'm gonna dump a whole bottle of Motrin in his mouth. He's gonna need it when I'm done with him. You gotta give him the old-fashioned rough up.
After he's gone and disappeared, the only thing left where he is standing is a glowing red triangular rune in the stone beneath where he was standing.
I go and poke it with Rasputin.
The light from this glowing red rune does not get absorbed by the umbral gun.
Well, it's not real light, because real light gets eaten by the gun. So,
yeah.
You would know from your studies in hyperdimensional splendor that light that cannot be absorbed through umbral means, for instance your gun, means the light is emanating from an alternate plane, not the plane that is home to the umbral gun, this material plane. So,
because Rasputin can't eat this light, if I remember correctly, this light's not from this plane of existence.
This light is seeping through from a different plane.
That makes so much sense.
So I don't have the keys to my car, but do you guys want to go on a road trip?
You need a car?
I'm making a joke. It's a joke, Fallen. Okay, listen. It's called sarcasm. People on Earth do it a lot.
Yeah, I don't think that flies here very well. Anyway, I'll just follow you guys for now, I think. I mean, maybe we should tell a staff or something?
No, there might be conspiracy here. We must do this alone.
You know what? Fair. Alright.
That guy owes me $6 for the water and the Motrin.
Whatever you guys want to do.
I want to study the rune to find out which dimension.
Yeah, give me a roll. Give me a beat a 5 with Wizzard. Your wizard pool.
You know what would be really funny is if the wolf did all of the smart bits.
That would be cool. Maybe it would make me stop rolling 6s.
Did you roll a 6 again?
Yeah. I can't figure out why, but my dice like me.
Well, you know what? In fact, it is the wolf. It is Fluffy who as an extension of you, Fluffy sniffs at the rune and he says, oh yeah, yeah, this is, it's got a, cinnamon, let's see, cayenne, ghost pepper.
The fire realm.
Oh no, it's hell.
Okay.
It's either hell or Mexico, and, you know.
Well, Mexico's on our plane,
you know what I'm saying?
I think.
I give a little wink
Yeah.
and a nudge. It's just like, well, no, it's a little column A, little column B. You get it? Like, hell in Mexico, like the same place. Anyway, let's keep going.
Hell
Yeah,
and Mexico are not
yeah, I
the
can
same
smell this.
place.
I can smell this smell like all over the place here,
I don't.
and
know
I don't
enough
think it
about
was here before we left.
No, we must track down this villain.
All right, guess we're going to hell.
So we begin a montage of following Fluffy through the myriad halls of the castle errand, tracking down more of these triangular glowing red runes until we find ourselves in a space directly beneath Volan's dormitory. A space that is large. It's a very large circular room, typically used to hold desks that the castle errand isn't using. It's like a storage space. So we see piled up desks on the walls, chairs, floating chalkboards that are just kind of chained to the ceiling and to be let down and used at some other time. But down here on the floor, the entire room is illuminated red as a large circles within circles summoning sigil has been carved into the entirety of this 50-foot diameter room. And
How could anyone let this happen?
standing at the far end of the room, writing equations down on a board, is a fellow student by the name of Chester.
We know Chester.
Chester's a fucking nerd, so I don't know if you guys would associate with him. His sexy is 1, his wizard is 3, and his battle is 2.
Hey, Chester. Is that you, buddy?
He ignores you and keeps writing his like half math, half math, half symbols math on that board.
What you working on, pal?
Oh, nothing. Just world domination. It's nothing big.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna shoot the board.
Can I shoot the board?
I'm gonna shoot the board.
Hold on. I'm just picking. I'm just picking a weapon for him. I'm God. I can just not have to roll. You
That's
shoot
allowed.
the board,
Yep.
and with. Hold on. I'm gonna roll battle for him. I'm gonna say he's gonna have to clutch this. So he's got to beat a 6. Oh, and his battle is 2, so I was right. Come on, Pixie Juice in the cup.
Okay, I have to be right back, but I will still be able to hear you.
Yeah. Damn. He spins around, and with a flick of his wrist, summons his signature weapon. Hold on.
Yup.
He summons his signature weapon, a shimmering purple and gold bow that materializes from a bracelet on his wrist, and he fires a void arrow at your shot, trying to deflect it, but both projectiles pass each other, sending the floating chalkboard he was working at back up against the wall and just shattering to the ground. He gets hit with with a piece of the shrapnel and gains 1 injury and 1 determination. Or stress, sorry.
Stressing you out, boy.
Oh, you didn't roll for that, did you?
I can roll if you'd like.
Go for it, because I rolled bad, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
You're hitting a wide target, so 4, easy peasy.
I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 5.
Okay, so yeah, you win. Good job. Yeah, you don't get determination or stress, but you do manage to do the thing that I said already happened.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Roll determination. Are you working for Summer King? Just checking in.
Well, let's say I'm working for my own interests in collaboration with the Summer King. You know, in a sense. He adjusts his circular glasses.
I set Rasputin across my shoulders. I'm like, so are you going to pay me my $6?
What?
Summer King owes me $6. And I
Why does he owe you $6? That was not part of the plan at all.
Well, it's part of my plan.
He bought pharmaceuticals unnecessarily.
It's Moss and or Crit's turn.
Hell, so we're just like fighting this guy?
We're in the middle of a kind of sexy standoff.
I stopped him from doing whatever calculations.
Yeah, he stopped. He prevented the math.
Yeah. God forbid.
I mean...
I stopped the actual devil's work.
Sexy threat display with muscles and gun?
You want to sexy this?
I mean, I'm not very good at it, but it's what I'm gonna try.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your sexy...
actually... Can I use the knowledge of the ghosts that inhabit my weapon a little bit? Because I'd like to do a wizard to stop whatever spell is happening, if I can. Like, not stop it, but at least...
I'll let you roll for the knowledge.
At least interrupt it? Okay.
The knowledge on what precisely needs to be done to interrupt or disable this summoning circle. That's good. That's been etched into here. I still want you to roll... I want you to roll your wizard pool. I'm gonna say add one extra die because of the ghosts in your gun that can give you advantage.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to roll a 6.
Okay, I'm gonna do my best.
You do your best. That's all you can do.
5.
Okay. It's at the tip of your tongue as you're putting the pieces together. You did sleep through one very crucial Latin class, and all of the ghosts in your gun that speak Latin only speak Latin. And so
somebody translate.
That you gain 1, so you gain 1 determination and 1 stress, 1 mental fatigue, if you will.
I'm totally not using an Undertale thing as my short form. I've only failed once, or have I failed twice now?
I believe that's twice. So when you match the roll with the DC, you gain a determination. And when you fail the roll, you gain a determination and a stress.
Oh yes, stress.
Wait, no, you gain a stress. You mark 1 stress. If it's equal, you succeed.
If it's lower, you fail, gain 1 stress and 1 determination, and the GM describes something like that happens.
Yes, and if it's equal, if you match, you gain 1 stress. Yeah.
If it's equal, you succeed, you mark 1 stress, and the GM describes something.
You only gain determination when you fail. Which you did, so you did get 1 determination from this.
Yeah, now I'm just trying to figure out how much stress I have, because I can't remember how many times I matched. I think they're equal.
And the determination pool adds a dice if you need it.
If you want to. You can cash in a determination for an extra die.
Oh, I could have done that for this roll.
You could have, yeah.
Damn.
Okay, so I want to stick Fluffy on the magic circle.
How so?
He's going to scratch and bite at the symbols to erase them.
Fluffy's gonna mark his territory.
Is this... Okay, this is either battle or wizard, and I can't really...
Fluffy is my weapon. So I would say battle.
I'm gonna say the DC is 6, even though you're probably gonna roll a 6 anyway.
Oh, let's see.
At least tell me you're using a different die.
Six.
Well,
six.
it is a 6. Would you like a picture?
You're a fuck. Yeah, I actually kind of would like a picture, honestly.
Yeah, okay.
I know this game doesn't allow for paragons as an archetype, but you are in fact just playing a paragon. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Do you put 3 in battle?
Yes, I have a 3 in battle.
You have 3 in battle.
I also have 3 in
Which
battle.
is why I
have
keep
3 in battle
rolling
as well.
6s.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So Fluffy, just I'm
Shadow
gonna say
Wizard battle gang.
I'm gonna
We all made the same fucking characters, I swear to fuck.
Fluffy just incorporates from hammer form into ghost wolf form, and starts to dig at and disrupt the markings on the ground. I'm going to say that in order to completely halt the processes at play, which haven't even the ritual hasn't even begun yet, and it's about to, but the ritual hasn't really begun yet. You're gonna have to disrupt the circle 3 different times. And while Fluffy is doing the thing down on being a dog and not a hammer, you cannot attack.
Well, I can use magic because
You can.
wizard. I just can't use Fluffy.
You just can't use battle.
Yeah.
You can...
Okay.
Which means no 3 6s or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you use a determination, I guess.
A
Well, out of an average, you're going to roll 1 6 out of 3 die. So.
I mean, I don't know if that maths, but alright.
Yeah, I don't
It
math.
feels like it maths.
It's
That sounds
mathing
good.
only because it has happened.
Yeah.
That sounds like Chester talk to me. So.
Survivorship bias, but it's like dice roll bias.
Oh my god. So you guys feel a warm summer's breeze enter the chamber, and incorporating himself in between you and Chester is the Summer King. And he says, Chester, I got those final components. Here are all of the shavings of silver and this hot steaming pile of brimstone I pulled out of that volcano. Here, I think we have everything that you need. And now I'm just going to give you a little extra juice so you can get this thing going.
Can I steal one with my ghost hand?
You want to ghost yoink with your ghost gun?
I want to use the sticky hand, but as a ghost hand.
Okay, this is going to need... Okay, you're going to have to... I'm going to ask you to roll your battle pool.
Okay.
And I'm going to need you to roll a 6 on this.
Alright,
will
I'm gonna use a determination.
Okay, that's 1 extra die.
6.
Come on. Come on, 6. Come on. Oh. That's a 4.
Oh, you got a 4.
4 dice and I got nothing.
You take
great,
1
now
stress.
it rolls a 6 when I drop it.
Listen, okay, listen. You are net 1 determination. Just think of it that way. You add 1 stress. You're net. You still have 1 determination for the future. But the Summer King sees your
Still
ghost.
have 1.
You still have 1 determination. You used 1, and
I
then
had
you
2.
you had
And
2.
then you just gained 1.
You just gained 1. You've only
I used 1, so I had 1 left. And then
Yes.
I failed, so did I get a determination, or do you
Yes.
not get a determination if you use 1?
No. If
So
regardless
I
if
should
it's
have 2
luck-
then.
Yes.
Okay, just
Okay.
making sure. My
Awesome.
brain doesn't do numbers and logic right now.
Math.
We got it. We worked together.
Sounds like
You-
Chester.
I just
Chester
needed
talk
the
to me, talking
clarification.
about math.
All
You're
these numbers.
the spiraling tachyon ghost hand rockets over the summoning circle, and offhandedly, as the Summer King is describing the elements that he's brought for the thing, you're not even sure if he was meaning to swat the ghost hand out of the way, or if that's just the way he gesticulates when he talks. But regardless, the ghost hand gets swatted away. And so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to completely discorporate into a nice summer's breeze and enter your lungs and give you the juice you need. All right, Chester boy. And so he turns into a golden like malt of like summer sunlight, and Chester breathes him in.
Oh, that's so fucking weird.
And he is filled with determination. I'm gonna just give him 6 determination. 6 additional. That's determination.
Is he breathing through his nose or his mouth?
His nose.
Okay.
You gonna shoot him in the mouth?
No, I was gonna throw the Motrin in his mouth. And he's gonna swallow.
I mean, you could get it up his nose. I don't imagine snorting it would feel too good.
No, that might get a couple pills stuck up in your sinuses. That would hurt.
And that is the Summer King's turn. This is the Summer King's turn and the Summer King's action. Chester, with his action, is going to conjure a... It's going to start to conjure a mystic doorway beneath the 3 of you. He is going to add 2... He's going to take his 3 wizard die. He's going to add 2 determination die, leaving him with 4 determination. Leaving him with 4 determination remaining, and he's gonna have to roll a 6, but he's got a lot of dice in the cup in order to successfully summon this mystic doorway beneath you in an attempt to drop you somewhere else and not in the middle of his biz. I'm gonna determine whether or not he's able to summon it, and then I'll give you guys some kind of action as a reaction type deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moss frozen. Oh, never mind.
Right.
It froze you looking up.
Okay, even with all that dice, he was not able to summon the doorway.
What a nerd.
As he's just, you know,
I'm not the only one.
he takes another
I was
stress.
manifesting once.
You really Chester'd that roll, huh?
Don't verb my name! He now has 5 determination.
I want my $6!
So like you say, oh, he's gonna Chester this. Look, he's gonna Chester this spell, and that's what makes the mystic doorway beneath flicker in and out of existence. Like, don't verb my name. As he takes a stress from the bullying, and then also a determination from the bullying. You now all have an action.
I'm going to verb your face with just like
your own hand, because your dog is a dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Gonna punch him in the face. Okay.
Yeah.
What is your normal dice pool for battle?
3.
3. I'm gonna ask because you don't have your weapon to only roll 2 dice.
Fair enough.
You're gonna punch a nerd in the face. I'm gonna need you to roll 4.
That's a 2.
That's a 2. He freaking weaves. You take 1 stress and he take 1 stress and 1 determination.
I'm gonna hit him with the butt of my rifle. As he's weaving, I'm just gonna go BAM!
You guys rush him in tandem. Yeah. Go ahead and roll. Give me. I mean, you're gonna butt a nerd in the face with the butt of your rifle. Give me a 4.
I rolled a 1 and 2 5s.
Oh, brilliant! So yeah, you butt him in the face.
So he goes to dip as a punch and crack him with the jaw.
Weaves 1 punch, gets butted in the face with the butt of the umbral rifle. You can see that his eyes no longer his eyes no longer reflect light because of this. He's like, everything is so dark in here for some reason. Hold on. Moss. Not Moss. Crit. Sorry. You have an action.
I have a bit of like an out there idea. I use the ghost energy to in my gun to shoot at and attack the energy that he breathed in. So I'm fighting like the Summer King instead of like him.
It's inside him now.
Well, yeah, but like the ghost energy could theoretically pass through a body, so I want to see if I can do
like,
that. Like, if that's not
you doing,
I'll
like-
just shoot the guy.
Are you doing like what's the character's name from Doctor Strange, where she hits him with the palm and knocks
Oh shit, man.
knocks his spirit out of his body?
The
Yeah,
great old
actually,
one,
that's
yeah.
a good.
Yeah,
That's
the
a good
ancient one, yeah.
The
representation.
ancient one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to like knock the spirit out of his
Wanna-
body.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
thinking Ursula with the hand going down the throat.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah, that's actually a bit better because the whole hand thing was already
Hand
made up.
thing, yeah, it's already been established. Yeah.
See, the reason I didn't want to shoot him was because he's a fellow student. I was just like, I don't want to kill him. I'm just
Well,
gonna
like-
beat the hell out of him and get my $6.
Go
I'm
ahead.
shooting ectoplasm or whatever. I don't think I'm like gonna
Like a
kill the guy.
tachyon beam, yeah.
So is
Go
this
ahead.
like battle because I'm using the weapon?
This is a battle because you're using the weapon. In order to successfully yank the Summer King out of the fellow student, you're gonna have to clutch this. You're gonna have to roll a 6.
I'm gonna
If
use
you ro-
both my
if- okay, if
determination
you-
then.
If you roll a 5, you will leave him in a state of permanent gagging for as long as you hold on to the beam. And on a 4, it just doesn't happen.
I'm using my determination, both of them.
Both determinate adding 2 more dice to this roll.
I got a 6. I got 2 6s and a 5.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
nice!
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
So he knocks. You remove so we see the shimmering, crackling tachyon beam enter his mouth as he's like exclaiming his like pain. He's like, ah! As the tachyon beam enters his esophagus, and we can see it wriggling down his throat, like protruding a little bit out of his chest, gripping around his heart, and we can see the golden light of the Summer King being pulled out slowly, and then just completely yanked out violently in one final pull. As we see, like, it's like a golden, like, Navi from Legend of Zelda, the Nightmare King is now, so, I'm gonna say that you've gotten a hold of him and you've pulled him out of, Chester, but you cannot reel him back into your gun just yet. I'm gonna make you wait for your next action to do that because of how
Fair enough.
powerful this Fey God is. This is Chester's turn now, and he's gonna straight up see you yank his power out of his chest, and try to attack you with the void bow, and he's gonna throw he's gonna throw his two determination that he had of his own will, because you just stole the 3 that the Summer King had left given to him. So he's gonna throw his 2 battle dice and his remaining 2 natural, like his own. I'm gonna use different dice. His homegrown sauce, his homegrown determination with this attack with the void bow.
Miss.
This is gonna be pretty clutch. I'm gonna say he's gonna have to roll a 6. He's been doing nothing but clutch moves, attempting nothing but clutch moves.
Like the low accuracy Pokemon moves. Power's good.
He rolled a 4,
Ah,
so he gains one.
correct.
He gains 1 determination. He has 3 stress. And
same.
Stress, dude.
a void bolt kind of zooms past your face, Damien, and gives like half of your head like that really cool buzz. But like just like kind of how I have it, where it's like, bzz, but it's only this side, it's not this side.
My freaking hair! God damn, my voice was not supposed to crack right there.
Moss, I'm gonna say you can either continue to throw hands at Chester, or you can continue to concentrate with Fluffy on disrupting the summoning circle. Remember, we already have 1 of the 3 disruptions required to completely shut down what's going on down here.
Yeah, I will focus on Fluffy.
Okay, go ahead and give me your battle, your battle pool, and I dare you to give me another 6.
Come on.
It's not doing it anymore. It's
Ah, it's a 4. Okay, you gain 1 stress, seeing I'm gonna say that that Fluffy is the one who is visibly stressed, like digging. He's digging and nothing is happening. What's happening? Digging was working before.
Just giving off that puppy whine.
And then Moss, remember you do gain 1 determination.
Yes.
Go sleep up or no.
So that's Moss's turn. It is Morgan's turn.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Point blank.
I'm gonna put it as the Summer King is like being held by this ghost hand in the air. I'm just gonna put Repsputin right up to it and just pull.
Oh,
the trigger
you're not
blank.
firing at Chester. You're gonna shoot at
I'm not gonna kill
the
him,
fairy
Philistine.
form of.
I'm gonna take out the guy who owes me $6.
Gotcha. Okay.
I heard 6 instead of 6.
So we've got ourselves a sort of combo move here. The Fey power behind the season of summer is being held by a ghost tachyon hand and is being fired at by the haunted rifle that shoots umbral energy. I'm gonna say you roll your battle die, and this is gonna have to clutch.
Will this make it easier to eat it?
I'm going to. Yeah, we'll make it. Can the gun eat? Can the gun eat him when he's dead? I have no idea how this works.
The gun will eat. The gun will eat it if not temporarily. If you roll a 6.
Okay, I'm gonna cash in my 1 determination that I currently have. Then
Cool,
I'm gonna roll
cool.
4.
So how many
like, the
how
gun
many
drawing
dice
it in.
is in your standard battle pool?
I have 3 in my standard, so I'm rolling 4.
That's 4. Nice.
Yep. Gotta get that 6, baby. Let's go.
Do it.
What do we got? We got 1, a 3, a 5, and a 6.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Let's go. Glad I used that determination.
Yeah.
I can't read this die very well because the other 3 are exactly the same. This one's not. So I was like, I can't read this one. It's gonna go last.
You feel again, and you feel the shadow of your hatred for being down $6. Go.
I love that the implication here is that you wouldn't even be fighting him if you didn't fucking spend money.
No, that guy owes me money.
You feel the shadow of his hatred.
I make $18 an hour working at 7-Eleven. That is not enough in this economy. I want my $6 back.
You feel the shadow of this hatred seep through your muscly forearms into the chamber of this gun. As you flick the flintlock up, you see the black umbral stone that is the flint of this. And as you fire, you can see a spectral, inky black dragon's head temporarily appears around the entire length of this 4-foot-long rifle. And this black inky spray of a projectile fires off and completely engulfs like a chameleon's tongue around the spherical fairy form of the Summer King and reels it in. The light of the Summer King like barely pinpricking out through the small spaces beneath the shadowy claw of this umbral dragon's tongue, and it is slowly being reeled in, and just the tachyon gun was kind of reeling it in the way that a fish gets reeled in. The umbral rifle is reeling in the nightmare, the Summer King, in the way that a claw machine picks up a prize. And the prize, the Summer King, gets reeled into this umbral dragon head, the jaws shut, and gold filigree, thanks for teaching me that word last week,
You're welcome.
starts to
I love that word.
spread around the gunmetal barrel and through the wood and up and around the butt. It is now just a very classy black and gold rifle that has achieved a new moniker, the Twilight's Kiss.
Oh, look at you, baby.
I forgot. Did you all have a move after Chester moved yet? Oh wait, no. Moss, Crit, it's your turn. Sorry. You guys are the same person to me for some reason tonight.
We are very similar. We are very similar in a lot of ways. I get it. We get confused by people in real life all the time.
Oh yeah.
All right, so now that the Shadow King is out of the way for now.
Summer King.
Shadow King.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm so good at this.
I'm the Shadow King.
I was.
Shadow Wizard Gun Gang.
Hell yeah. I think I'm gonna try. So obviously, like with this gun, I don't want to use it to kill people most of the time. I'm gonna try to. Oops. I'm gonna try to like incapacitate the student so he doesn't try to complete any rituals or whatever.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead and so to incapacitate him, I'm going to say that you're gonna roll your battle pool, and you're gonna hit a 5, because the halting the stone titan, that was clutch, but this is just a kid who has only one soul that you would have to wield against him. So I'm just gonna say 5. It's not clutch, but it's not easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So roll your battle pool and give me a 5.
Hell yeah, I got a 5.
Nice. Just how do you want to hold Chester at bay?
Okay, so like, I got a shadow ghost hand. This kid needs to breathe. Like, yeah, he can, breathe thin air, but like, I'm just gonna choke him out, basically.
Oh, force choke him! Hell yeah!
Like a shadow hand go burn, or ghost hand.
Yeah. So the crackling
everything is shadow now.
The crackling tachyon hand of the ghost gun, now free of its task. You give it a new command, and it wraps around Chester's throat and lifts him up as his feet dangle and twitch, and he starts to convulse. And he's still breathing, but now he's just like hanging by his neck and is not comfortable at all. And also it's tingly because tachyons.
What the hell is that? I've never even heard that word before.
You're watching Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters.
No, I said before stream, but I'm not a big fan of it. Like I don't really like it.
I have never actually seen Ghostbusters. It's just stuff I've learned from pop culture osmosis.
I think it's one of those things where like I had a lot of like forced movie watching as a kid, and I ended up not liking most of the movies that I was forced to watch.
Aww.
Ghostbusters was unfortunately a collateral damage of that.
I would go back. I recommend going back. The first Ghostbusters movie.
I just personally like I just have this like inconceivable hatred of it.
There's a fun fact with that movie that Dan Aykroyd wrote that so specifically well about ghosts because his dad was a paranormal hunter.
Fair enough.
So his dad wrote books about ghost hunting, and Dan Aykroyd wrote a movie about Ghostbusters.
Makes sense.
I mean, busting makes.
I'm sure there's many reasons why it's good. It's just like that irrational hatred of just like I like a lot of the movies are like that for me. I don't know.
Then the autism's like, ew, new stuff.
Alright.
It doesn't really do that with old stuff.
Oh, that autism.
Chester.
Rapscallion.
It is Chester's turn. He is now incapacitated. He cannot fight, but he can still conjure spells. And so he's gonna take his 3 wizard dice. And he's gonna cash in his 1 determination, because what else is he gonna do? Because even if he fails, he gains that determination back. And he is going to try. He's going to try to open a doorway for himself to just get out of there. Clearly it's lost. This is a last-ditch escape. He's going to have to roll a 6. But if he rolls a 4 or lower, he will have exhausted himself to death.
Oof.
Oh, he exploded.
Well, to death.
Well,
He'll explode into umbral magic and then respawn at his dormitory. So regardless of what happens, he's getting out of here.
I mean, like, his staff is still gonna find out that he did this, I think.
Okay! His highest roll was a 2! Oh my god. So, you see Chester kind of just get all hot in the face, and you can see the teleportation and a doorway magic crackling around his fingertips. It kind of looks like Kirby Crackle, if you know what that is. And he waves his hands about violently, and then you just kind of see him poof into sparkling Kirby Crackle, just gone.
Oops, didn't mean to.
Dang it, Damien! How was I supposed to get his wallet? The Summer King is in my gun. I can't get the $6 from the gun.
Well, okay, but like you got a cooler gun now, you know, and also like if we let the staff know what's going on, they're probably gonna help us deal with it or something, right? Like they're supposed to do that shit.
Yes, we must report this to the proper authorities.
Oh, now you agree with me.
Shouldn't we also like stop the sigil? I mean, all the ingredients are here. We should probably like incapacitate this in some way.
Yeah. Can I like look up some Latin stuff?
Who was talking?
Oh, that was Fluffy.
Okay. It's like, hang on.
Yes, Fluffy, we will continue to break this down.
Listen, my gun has people that know stuff. I just gotta like, I need to like do a little brushing up on my Latin.
Imperatus!
I have no idea what the fuck you're saying. Give me a minute.
Incantium exorbitum! La biblioteca!
Do you need a pen? There's one.
I know what that word means.
There's one Spanish ghost.
Do you speak Latin?
No.
Do you remember stuff from Latin? Okay, like this guy's saying this stuff, and I need to help.
I'm gonna say that now that you guys have all the time in the world, there's no immediate threat. The Summer King is incapacitated, truly for a time, and Chester has been poofed. You guys are able to find out that this sigil was going to open a portal directly from hell into the castle, into the castle errand. Yeah, Chester
Well, that would've sucked.
Chester, just a really pissed off nerd, just wanted to rule the world.
I'm gonna find that boy. I'm gonna give him $6. That was supposed to be breakfast tomorrow.
You know where Chester's dorm is.
Hell, I'll actually help you if you want. Like, I agree with you. This economy sucks.
Chester, open the goddamn door!
FBI, open up!
We freeze frame with 3 dark cloaked wizards watching as Kirby Crackle slowly rematerializes Chester above the bed in his dorm room, and the credits roll. Oh my god.
Goddamn breakfast sandwich.
Damien would go on to be a cologne model and paranormal investigator. Morgan would through magical means would become Mr. Universe.
And manager of the 7-Eleven.
Mr. Universe and manager of the 7-Eleven. Voland would replace Vince. What's his name? The Dog Whisperer. Caesar Milan as the Dog Whisperer. And the Property Brothers as home improvement gurus. Why did they go to wizard school? We don't know. But they did save the world. Thank you guys. Oh my god. That was
fun.
This bullshit was exactly what I needed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, to be fair, like I regret missing out on our other side things.
Yeah, screw the employee that threw up on Noodle, making him miss tonight. But also that was fun. It's been way too long since we played Sexy Battle Wizards.
On Noodle.
Well, on Noodle's watch, and Noodle had to be responsible for it.
I know.
So let's go ahead and fire up a Patreon art poll for this week. Last week, Boxing Glove Gun won, mainly because only one vote was cast, mainly because I forgot to post the poll until like a day late.
Yeah, and I didn't realize until a day after it ended, so
that's on me.
That happens.
That's fine.
So we're gonna go ahead and get a new poll started up here. Sexy wizard poll. Wizard poll. Does anyone have a moment they want me to draw?
The Ursula.
Yeah.
The Ursula hand just
Yeah.
Summer King Soul Yoink.
Like, that was kind of everyone helped with that situation. That's perfect. That's what I want most of the time. I can't come up with good shit on my own. I gotta build off other people.
Summer Soul Yoink.
Like a 3-panel comic where it's like Bob, smack, throat.
Okay, and we have 2 more.
Me doing a front flip and smashing my hammer into the stone giant.
Hammer spin.
Oh, yeah.
Hammer
Like
flips.
a way cooler superhero landing.
Hammer flips. Nice. What do you got for me, James?
I want the prospector, man. The prospector behind the counter.
He's a lizard!
He's a lizard!
You're a lizard!
He's a lizard!
Whoa, I just wanted a bottle of water!
He's a lizard!
Store.
Ah,
I put in my employee ID! I got the work here!
He's a lizard!
I told you there was
Guys,
lizard
that
people.
entire scene in the 7-Eleven had nothing to do with anything I rolled on the 1-page RPG sheet.
Oh, it was
I
so
had a
much fun,
feeling.
though.
Oh, it was so good.
What I should have done was I should have said, I work here. It's like, Jimmy, you know me!
Who's Jimmy?
I probably would have just thought you were, like, wearing his buddy's skin or something.
Listen, people took all your body!
Dude is, like, he needs to be insane. It's like his whole character. He just needs that.
Them damn body
Reminds me
snatchers.
of,
Full.
reminds me of McGucket from Gravity Falls. Just like,
Oh, shit.
All
You
right.
guys always make references I don't understand.
So
you
I
ever watch
rolled.
Gravity Falls? Goddamn!
It's my own goddamn fault, but, like...
I think I illegally watched all of Gravity Falls on YouTube.
That's how I watch a lot of shit, too.
That's lucky they didn't take it all down.
Oh my god.
Well, they
So
probably have by now.
what we want, so we're gonna go behind the scenes and I'm gonna disclose what I rolled. What's going wrong? There is a Stone Behemoth, so you roll 2 for this bit. I
Yeah.
rolled Stone Behemoth and Demonic Incursion, where I rolled Outdated Footloose Town, which I do believe is outdated, archaic, and
Yeah,
proud
5.
of it. 5.
Yeah.
Who's gonna stand in my way? Roll twice. Summer Monarch, like beat for beat, and then
Yep.
a sexy wizard who just wants to do things by the book. That ended. I did not know what to do with that, and then when the time came, I was like, hey, you know what? I want to play a sexy battle wizard. Let's make this character Chester, and I just made him up on the spot.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He really chestered that ritual.
I'm gonna kill you.
Best fucking joke. I love it.
Oh my god.
You owe me $6.
Where's my $6?
Jesus
Okay, no.
Christ.
I can't choose one joke to be the best joke. That's bullshit.
Oh my god.
Today
You
was too
guys-
good.
So, thank you guys so much for watching. The Patreon poll will be up tomorrow. Or I'm gonna rip my piercing out. Don't hold me to that. That would
Please
hurt
don't
really
do that.
bad.
Please don't.
That's bad.
That's bad. If you want to see...
It's also a kind of bad. Just gonna put it out there.
Right. I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Maybe you should get sleep early?
How about no? If you want to
Sleep
see
is
all
for
the
the
art that
weak.
I've made
We are
for
not muscle wizards.
if you want to see the art for all of the art that I've done for all the other one-page RPG sessions that we've done, and for Trash Chronicles, our main campaign, and the past campaigns like ES Pizza and Beastmasters of Paternia, go to Daddy's Dungeon D&D at patreon.com. Go ahead and check out the announcement I made about the upcoming rebrand. I'm in scheduling talks with vidiogames about the first episode. I've got Noodle up for a second episode coming up, and then I also have TikTok DM by the name of Goblin Wizzard DM, who's agreed to do another episode. I plan on releasing 2 episodes immediately on rebrand. So I've got great people lined up to do Cosmic Book Club when the rebrand finally happens, when we end Trash Chronicles. So if you sign up right now at the $5 Patreon level, you'll become a Cosmic Library card holder, which will entitle you to a uniquely numbered library card with a space for your face that you can put your own picture in there, your own drawing yourself, or if you want, I can draw you or your OC to put in that space there. And when the rebrand happens, you'll get access to the video podcast, like I was talking about before, Cosmic Book Club. So that's all that stuff. Please consider signing up for the Patreon. I promise you won't regret it. Good things are coming. I, of course, have been your Dungeon Master, Goon the Unending, Master Wizard of the Castle Senate. Errand. Castle Errand. I am the Senate.
You're the Senate?
I am the Senate. I am very tired. Oh my god. Playing Damien the Ghostbuster has been Criteric.
What was I even doing here?
What do you mean? Playing Voland the Hammerhound Hero has been Moss Creature.
Until the next villain.
Playing Morgains has been Video James.
So anyway, I'm gonna take a bacon, egg, and cheese on an everything bagel. I can't get the small coffee. I don't have the extra money that I normally would have for breakfast.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all have a magical life.
Bro, I'll just buy you a sandwich.
I hope you all have a magical fucking life.
We're wizards, mate.
We're wizards, mate.